growth in the company. From here, would like to say thank you, and that we couldn't be more privileged and honored to be on your team with this, the best sales force in the country. Now, shortly, we're going to have Andy come up here, and what I'm really looking forward to is Andy and how his avatar dances on stage as he comes up here. But he's going to share with us some of these results that we've seen so far this year, and kind of what we have to do for the rest of the year to finish strong.
Good afternoon, everyone. You all look amazing in your new avatars.
Jen, I've never seen anything like this.
Nor have I. So let's get this kicked off. Welcome to the Philips BioTel Heart Virtual POA. Virtual. I know we are all sick and tired of virtual, but you all have done a phenomenal job being resilient and adjusting to your environment to be successful. We're really excited.
Hey, Jen, wait. Where's your mask?
We're really excited to launch some new content and strategy around our core products, MCOT, Extended Holter, and Geneva.
So last time I was with you, I talked about perspective. And just think about that for a second. Think about the perspective of where we were 2 years ago to where we are today. And just think about here in this virtual environment. Think about the perspective of where we were 2 years ago skills to where we didn't have. And just think about here in this virtual environment we're not as good at. You guys have had to learn skills to where we didn't have. And just think about here in this virtual environment we're not as good at. You guys have had to learn skills to where we didn't have. Generally, just think about here in this virtual environment we're not as good at. You guys have had to learn skills to where we didn't have. Generally, just think about here in this virtual environment we're not as good at. You guys have had to learn skills to where we didn't have. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have Andy come up here. He's going to share with us. Shortly, you're going to have
All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Mic check. Mic check.
Okay. I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Mic check. Mic check.
Okay. I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again. Mic check. Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again.
Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again.
Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again.
Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again.
Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again.
Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up.
Again.
Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check.
I probably have to mute. All right, so Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Mic check. Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio.
Let me go back.
Zoom audio should be up. Looks weird when you hit the audio. Zoom audio should be up. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, the size of the screen looks good now. The shot camera on you, quality's, it's not great. Yeah, the size of the screen looks good now. The shot camera on you.
I think there's well, there's a couple of lights. I'm in the
size
sitting
of
in
the
the dark
screen
with a
looks
couple of
good
lights
now. The
behind me.
shot camera on you,
I think there's
quality's,
well, there's a couple of
great.
lights. I'm in the
size
sitting
of
in
the
the dark
screen
with a
looks
couple of
good
lights behind me. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, can you listen in the virtual? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, can you listen in the virtual? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, can you listen in the virtual? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, can you listen in the virtual? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, can you listen in the virtual?
Yeah, we got caught in another loop.
Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, can you listen in the virtual?
Yeah, we got caught in another loop.
All right. Hello, hello. Let's see, can you listen in the virtual?
Yeah, we got caught in another
Oh
loop.
my God. Let's see, can you listen in the virtual?
Yeah, we got caught in another
Oh
loop.
my God. Let's see, can you listen in the virtual?
Yeah, road to victory. Mic check. Go, go, go. Road to victory.
Okay.
Mic check.
How?
Go, go, go. Road to victory.
Okay.
Mic check.
How?
Go, go. Back to the remix. Road to victory.
Okay.
Mic check.
How?
Back to the remix. Road to victory.
Okay.
Mic check.
How?
Back to the remix. Road to victory.
Have you got?
Mic check.
Just turned it up. Don't hear an echo yet. Just turned it up.
Mic check.
Don't hear an echo yet. Okay, well, there is the
Mic check.
echo. Don't hear an echo yet. Okay. Okay, how about that? Test number 23.
1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 3.
Just go ahead at this point and mute your Zoom phone and see what it does in the virtual world with me talking. So here is the virtual world talking. Right, you get a nice view of the ceiling for sure. And when I wiped the fingerprints off the phone, it looked a little better. Okay. Let's see. So I really had to open up the volume mixer a lot, and I found the ZF game browser was turned up, which is actually the sound coming back from Propeller. So I turned that off, and it's not too bad right now. So we're going to come back on to Zoom.
So I'm back on my phone.
Okay.
Mic check.
That one was probably on your end.
Maybe I can walk away from my computer a little bit. See
Wait,
if it's
were
any
you
better.
hearing me okay?
What's that?
Were you hearing me okay?
Yes. Well, I'm on Zoom on my computer, Zoom on my phone.
But did you hear me okay in the virtual world?
Yeah, I gotta go back over there for that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, so still testing virtual worlds. Virtual worlds. Yeah, so still testing virtual worlds. I think I hear what's coming out of the virtual world. It's about 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, I pick it off of the repeat. Yeah, I pick it off of the repeat.
Okay, so it sounds like we've got it sorted out. So stand by for day one. Welcome. And go.
Good afternoon, everyone. You all look amazing in your new avatars.
Chen, I've never seen anything like this.
Nor have I. So let's get this kicked off. Welcome to the Philips BioTel Heart Virtual POA. Virtual. I know we are all sick and tired of virtual, but you all have done a phenomenal job being.
And over to Zoom. Okay, I see it's, you've got it pointed at that now. Okay.
The stream doesn't look great, even when you had Jen up there for a minute.
Well, we don't have. Okay, yeah, with her up there, let's see. It should because. Let's see. How about I send you the direct YouTube link and you can see what that looks like in comparison. All right, I just sent you a direct YouTube link. Let's see if I've got those new files downloaded yet. These things take as long to unzip as they do to download. I'm gonna go roll that video again. Here it comes.
Good afternoon, everyone. You all look amazing in your new avatars.
Jen, I've never seen anything like this.
Nor have I. So let's
You
get
should be
this
able to
kicked
see
off.
that
Welcome
either
to the
virtual
Philips
or
BioTel Heart Virtual POA.
not so
Virtual. I know we are all sick and tired of virtual, but you all have done a phenomenal job being resilient and adjusting to your environment to be successful. We're really excited.
Hey, Jen, wait. Where's your mask?
We're really excited to launch some new content and strategy around our core products, MCOT, Extended Holter, and Geneva.
So last time I was with you, I talked about perspective. And just think about that for a second. Think about the perspective of where we were 2 years ago to where we are today.
I guess you can't hear me in Verbella, can you?
No,
Okay. I guess you can't hear me in Verbella. Yeah, the stream and all doesn't look too clean. If you're looking in Verbella, I have my camera on as a comparison on the right screen. Doesn't look too clean. If you're looking in Verbella.
yeah, yours looks noisy, but that could be the lighting. I mean, mine looks a little crisper than yours.
Yeah, mine might be the lighting. Hold on a sec.
Mine looks a little crisper. That's a little better on your face. The back is,
Yeah, those backlights aren't good.
but that's just noisy. A little better on your face. The back is,
Yeah, those backlights aren't good.
but that's just noisy. Did you get a chance to look at it in that direct link in the email?
Look where?
Did you get a chance to look at it? I sent you a link.
Look where? Yeah, right here.
I sent you a link.
That looks good. Yeah, right
Okay,
here.
stand by and I will roll the video.
That looks good.
Okay, stand by and I will roll the video.
That looks good.
Oh, that was Zoom, my bad. Oh, sorry, once again, I deleted it.
Good afternoon,
Here it is.
everyone. You all look amazing in your new avatars.
Jen, I've never seen anything like this.
Nor have I. So let's get this kicked off. Welcome to the Philips BioTel Heart Virtual POA. Virtual. I know we are all sick and tired of virtual, but you all have done a phenomenal job being resilient and adjusting to your environment to be successful. We're really excited.
Hey, Jen, wait. Where's your mask?
We're really excited to launch some new content and strategy around our core products, MCOT, Extended Holter, and Geneva.
So last time I was with you, I talked about perspective. And just think about that for a second. Think about the perspective of where we were 2 years ago to where we are today. We're sitting here in this virtual environment. You guys have had to learn skills that you didn't have or had to enhance skills that you were not as good at, change your selling styles, and all with producing record growth in the company. So Jen and I from here would like to say thank you, and that we couldn't be more privileged and honored to be on your team with this, the best sales force in the country. Now, shortly, we're going to have Andy come up here, and what I'm really looking forward to is Andy and how his avatar dances on stage as he comes up here. But he's going to share with us some of these results that we've seen so far this year and kind of what we have to do for the rest of the year to finish strong.
Hello team, I hope everyone is well. I'm super excited to share with you the ePatch Extended Wear Halter Monitoring presentation for this year's POA. There are key insights that I want you to pay strict attention to as we go through this presentation. What I want you to do is challenge your physicians, challenge your customers, challenge yourselves in addressing these key insights when you're presenting to your customers. Number one, cardiologists feel that BioTel Heart is no longer an innovative company, which is crazy to think that. After as long as we've been around and all that we've brought to the market, they still think that. I want you to challenge them on that thinking. Many providers are not aware of all the monitoring options. That's also hard to believe. As long as we've been around and as much as we've done in other companies as well, there's still confusion in the market space. Third, both cardiologists and EPs want more data, more actionable data when it comes to their Holter reports. And lastly, the power of medical grade AI and its benefits in the analysis of ECG data is still not clear. They ask for it, but very often they don't know what they're asking for. Again, I want to challenge you to challenge them when you're presenting this data to them. The ePatch message, the framework around it, and while I won't read this entire paragraph to you, I do want to reiterate one thing, that this offering taps the power of medical grade AI to accurately detect and report 20 events like PVC morphology, QT analysis, and heart rate variability, driving informed diagnosis, confident.
Welcome to the Geneva messaging session. We're rounding out day 2 strong, closing our updated messaging with Geneva. And Geneva is so important to our portfolio in terms of the solutions and challenges it solves for our customers. And it enables us to have a position in the market that our competitors simply can't touch. And this is very important for us to remember when selling our robust portfolio of solutions. My goal for this session is that each and every one of you is comfortable talking about Geneva to every customer, every prospect, and you have renewed energy because we simplified the message and the target to make.
Welcome back, everybody, from your break. I want to thank John and Andy for their insights into what's going to happen this next quarter and into the future. Now, this virtual environment, we know, is incredibly tough, and we want to bring something to your attention that what our ground rules are going to be for the day. So one of the things we want to make sure is that you are as engaged as you possibly can be. We know it's going to be tough, but we want you to push through it because there's some great content. There's some new things, new tools, new ideas that are going to help you close business and be even more effective than you already have been. And so we're really excited about what this day is going to bring.
Marketing and sales training has worked very hard to put together some amazing core content and tools for you, like Lee said. You all should have received packets at your home. Please follow along and have them handy for each session. They are labeled as such. The format of the meeting will be as follows. Marketing and sales training will present on the main stage our core content around MCOT, Extended Holter, and Geneva. That will be followed up by regional breakout sessions for continuing your learning and reinforcing the messaging. And then lastly, we'll have some good old-fashioned role-playing. So at this time, we'd like to get it kicked off and started by introducing Jen Lavelle and Eric Stover to the stage.
Welcome, Philips BioTel family, to our first virtual POA. I hope that you're finding this meeting refreshing and motivating. I hope that it's reminding you just who we are as an organization and just what we do really, really well. As an AE, one of the most frustrating things was going into an account and having them tell me that they were trialing another vendor for a feature that we've already had. Or having a competitor come out with something, slap a fancy marketing term on it, like AI, something that we've been doing since the inception of telemetry. We pioneered telemetry. We monitor more patients than anyone else. We have 41 clinical studies. No one monitors patients better than us. And I quickly realized that if I wasn't telling my accounts about how our detection is superior and how if they use another monitor, they might miss an arrhythmia. That's on me. I can't blame marketing or our social media presence or whatever excuses we throw out there. As an account executive, it's my responsibility to share the urgency and importance of using MCOT. It's my job to talk about it so that I don't have them asking me for something that we've had all along. There's something else that we do that no one else in our space does, and that's Heart for Hope. As a refresher, Heart for Hope is an initiative that we started in 2019, where we partner with Giving It Back to Kids, a nonprofit, to fund heart surgeries and all of the follow-up care in Southeast Asia. And to date, we've done 489 heart surgeries. I'm so very proud of our company that through all the shifts and changes that we've had, we committed to
Today I'm going to walk you through the key initiatives we have planned for Q4. We're only going to cover one quarter, so I'll spend a little time showing you some demos and screenshots of the features we're going to deliver. In Q4, we'll be releasing MCOT Plus, product analytics, both patient engagement and practice engagement, as well as some workflow improvements we have planned for the portal. We have some clinical reporting enhancements we'll be releasing, as well as a project we call Activation Without Connection. I should note that this isn't a strict timeline you see in front of you, but all of these features will be things we deliver in Q4. First off, we have MCOT Plus. MCOT Plus is based on the ACT-EX service. And what it is, it's a 24 or 48-hour Holter that continues as MCOT if the first study is non-diagnostic. Here's an overview of the MCOT Plus service. First, the prescriber enrolls the patient in the Connect portal for the MCOT Plus service. Then they can specify the duration of the initial Holter, either 24 or 48 hours, as well as the duration of the MCOT service, up to 30 days. If necessary, the prescriber can select additional or change the diagnostic criteria for that initial Holter. And then finally, if the MCOT service isn't covered by the payer, they can select a secondary service, either extended wear Holter or event. Once the patient wears the device for the prescribed amount of time, we will post a Holter report. And if that Holter report is diagnostic, the service will stop. If it's not diagnostic, it'll automatically flip to MCOT mode and continue on for the rest of the service. The real benefit of this service is that it avoids the patient from having to come back in if that first Holter was non-diagnostic. It's more convenient for them, and it's more convenient for the prescriber. We'll be launching a pilot for MCOT Plus this fall, and if that goes as expected, MCOT Plus will be generally available in December. One of the projects I'm most excited about this year is product analytics. What are product analytics? Product analytics are the tools that we can use to understand how the users engage and utilize our products.
Well, team, as we start to put the wraps on this most historic meeting, and I say that because we've never done it like this before, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for taking time out of the field. Thank you for taking time away from your customers. And I know all the challenges that you all take on head on each day. Thank you for taking time away from that to do this POA. I also want to take the opportunity to thank CTC. You all know them as Ted and Matt and Chris. We gave them a very short window of opportunity to pull this off, and they did a great job. So thank you, brothers. I really appreciate it. So for those of you out there who don't know what the acronym POA stands for, it stands for Plan of Action. Plan of Action. Now, a Plan of Action meeting is unique. It's different than pretty much any other meeting, especially when you compare it to like a national sales meeting. We all know with a NSM, there's elements of glitz and glamour and celebrating, and there's strategic plans that are given out, that are intended to unfold over the course of a sales year. A POA is very different. It's much more tactical, intense, and short-sighted. That's why you've been provided very specific sales messaging, and you will be receiving support material for that very specific sales messaging. You've also received tactical tools and targets that have been marked as opportunities. But for me, this POA really comes down to two things. One, your ability to sell, and two, your endurance. Now, let's be honest. I am not questioning your all sales ability. Quite frankly, I think this is the most lethal selling machine this market's ever known. The real question is your endurance. Can you stick to the script? Can you control the narrative? Do you have the intestinal fortitude and the